मंगलम भगवान वीरो मंगलम गौतम प्रभु।
ओम नमो अरिहन्ताणं नमो सिद्धाणं नमो आयर्याणं नमो वचायाणं नमो लोये सर्वसाहुणम्।
Jai Jinendra and welcome to Mangalam. Today we bring to you very unique program. This will be in two-part series. So today we bring to you the first part, the celebration of 90th birthday of Gurudev Chitrabhanuji. Welcome back. We all Jains and also non-Jains are blessed to have Gurudev Chitrabhanuji as our Guru. As you know, they say Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Gurudev Chitrabhanuji is our spiritual leader, our Guru. He is blessed to be on the path of Lord Mahavira. But for us, he is a reincarnate of Lord Mahavira. His life and his teachings have shaped all of our lives here. There are many, many people who will vouch for this. Instead of saying more about this, let me take you to the celebration of 90th birthday of Gurudev Chitrabhanuji, part 1.
ॐ नमो अरिहन्ताणं ॐ नमो अरिहन्ताणं ॐ नमो सिद्धाणं ॐ नमो सिद्धाणं ॐ नमो आयर्याणं ॐ नमो आयर्याणं ॐ नमो उवचायाणं ॐ नमो उवचायाणं ॐ नमो लोये सर्वसाहुणम् ॐ नमो लोये सर्वसाहुणम् ॐ नमो अरिहन्ताणं ॐ नमो अरिहन्ताणं ॐ नमो सिद्धाणं ॐ नमो सिद्धाणं ॐ नमो आयर्याणं ॐ नमो आयर्याणं ॐ नमो उवचायाणं ॐ नमो उवचायाणं ॐ नमो लोये सर्वसाहुणम् ॐ नमो लोये सर्वसाहुणम् ॐ नमो अरिहन्ताणं ॐ नमो अरिहन्ताणं ॐ नमो सिद्धाणं ॐ नमो सिद्धाणं ॐ नमो आयर्याणं ॐ नमो आयर्याणं ॐ नमो उवचायाणं ॐ नमो उवचायाणं ॐ नमो लोये सर्वसाहुणम्
इस संघ के लिए इससे बड़ा कोई सौभाग्य की बात नहीं हो सकती है कि जिनके चरण कमलों के द्वारा इस जैन सेंटर ऑफ अमेरिका की शुरुआत हुई, वो अपना 90th बर्थडे भी इसी जैन सेंटर ऑफ अमेरिका के साथ मना रहे हैं। हम जैसे जो उस समय नहीं थे वो आज भी इस कड़ी के साथ जुड़ पाए हैं। हम आगे बता पाएंगे कि आप गुरुजी थे, ये सौभाग्य जो प्राप्त हुआ है। बट आज मंदिर में 90 दीपक लगे हुए हैं। There are 90 candles lighting in the temple. पर वो कैंडल्स आज की जनरेशन के हैं, दे आर इलेक्ट्रिक, बैटरी से चल रहे हैं। तो मैं गुजारिश करूंगा, आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट गुरुजी कि एक दीपक ऐसा जलाएं जो कभी ना बुझे, और आप आइए और उस दीपक को लगाएं प्लीज।
नमो उवज्जायानं नमो लोये सव्वसाहूणं ओम पंचनमोकारो
सर्वपावपणासनो मंगलानं च सर्वेसे परमवै मंगलम्।
आज बहुत खुशी का बात है, वी आर ऑल हैप्पी, 90 years baby is with us. So very pretty baby and very beautiful value and moral spread for universe, not for his family, not for one nation, not for one race, not for one religion. He is all human universe, one of the great asset. 1923 July 26 born this baby and now brought up, and 20 years he spent with our village, nearer our village in Karnataka, that is sandal town. But he not bring the sandal, but he spread very fragrance, scent, like moral values, non-violence and compassion in whole globe.
JCA is very happy to welcome all of you to this very great function of Guruji's birthday. Today is a very special day for this unique and united Jain Center of America, New York, where all Jains of 5 traditions pray under one umbrella to honor and celebrate Gurudev Chitrabhanuji's 90th birthday at our center. JCA is very fortunate to have Guruji always supporting JCA and its goals. The motto of JCA is, quote, "We believe in truth and non-violence," unquote, and live and let live. Jain Center of America, New York is the first Jain organization established and registered in North America. Presently flourishing center has modest beginning in 1965. In the year 1973, President of Jain Center of America, New York, then, along with other members, announced to build the temple during Diwali function, and Guruji was there, envisioned the temple as something more than a place to worship, but also a center of communication with other faiths. This news was published in New York Times. Guruji has been part of JCA from the very inception of the Jain Center of America and will always be part of this unique United Jain Center of America.
A very, very telling message from his granddaughter, Dia. On this special day, I would like to wish you a happy birthday. There are many things I like about you. One of the things I like is that you have very few possessions. The advantage of having few possessions is that you can pack very easily and you remember where everything is. The other thing I like about you is that you have a very strong willpower. I wrote a little poetry. Gurudev, you are the best messenger of Bhagwan Mahavir on 5 continents. You are a pioneer of Jain Dharma after Virchand Gandhi in the Western world. You are the beacon for anyone walking on Ahimsak path. You are true friend of animals, rejecting exploitation, rallying for true vegetarianism. You are a great healer for mind, body and soul, young, adult and old. You are indeed Yug Purush Chitrabhan.
What Guruji's achievement is and what Guruji's contribution, everybody knows, and so many speakers has told us about Guruji's contribution to not only to Jainism but to the entire world. Being his personal physician and his cardiologist, I am honored today to speak about Guruji's health, and I assure you he is presently perfectly all right. Three years ago, I was presented with a dilemma. At the age of 87, I had to subject him to open heart surgery and cardiac bypass, as you all know. It was a tough decision for me, and after speaking with Pramodabhen and Rajiv and Darshan and whole family, we decided, but Guruji was, one thing which I learned from him was his samta. He says, don't worry, let's go ahead. If we have to do it, we do it. That's what made me a little stronger, and we did it. And he came out great. After triple bypass, he's here 3 years later. Look at him. He's in perfect health, believe me.
Thank you, Sumki Bhai.
He comes every 3 months to my office in Brooklyn. I take him sometimes, check him out, and he is in better shape than many of us, believe me. I promise, a lot of people say we want to see him on his 100th birthday here, he will be here.
जा जा नजर मारी ठहरे जा जा नजर मारी ठहरे याद भरी गुरुदेवनी मैत्री भावनु पवित्र झरणु बहे आखती आपणी जा जा नजर मारी ठहरे चौपाटी ना दरिया तटे हजारों सा अपनी जा नजर मारी ठरे याद भरी गुरुदेवनी जा नजर मारी ठरे लगा ये 1 2 3 जा नजर मारी ठरे याद भरी गुरुआ अपनी गाए जा नजर मारी ठरे याद भरी गुरु अपनी जा नजर मारी ठरे जा नजर मारी ठरे जा
गुरुजी हमारो अंतर्नाथ हमने आपको आशीर्वाद गुरुजी हमारो अंतर्नाथ हमने आपको आशीर्वाद
सोपानम दर्शनम मोक्ष साधनम
પૂજ્ય આદરણીય ગુરુદેવ શ્રી ચિત્રભાનુજી ગુરુદેવને આજે 90 વર્ષ જીવનમાં હમણાં સંપૂર્ણ કરી શતાબ્દી તરફ આગળ વધી રહ્યા છે તે તેઓને આપણા બધા વતી કોટી કોટી વંદન અને આશા રાખીએ કે એમનો 100મી જયંતિ પણ આપણે ખૂબ ભવ્ય રીતે અનુમોદનાથી ભેગા થઈશું અમેરિકામાં જૈન ધર્મ અને પ્રભુ મહાવીરનો અહિંસા એ જ પરમ ધર્મનો સંદેશ અને શાકાહારનો પ્રચાર પ્રસારની વાત આવે તો આપણામાં એક જ ચહેરો અવશ્ય ઉભરે અને એમની વાત કર્યા વગર આપણા અમેરિકામાં જૈન ધર્મની વાત અધૂરી લાગે એવા આજના આપણા યુગ પુરુષ અને એવા ઉત્તમ આત્મા એટલે આપણા પ્રિય ગુરુદેવ શ્રી ચિત્રભાનુજી બધા મારી સાથે એગ્રી થશે જીવો પ્રત્યેની એમની અપાર કરુણા એવી કે એમને ઠેર ઠેર વેગન નોન ડેરી નો પ્રચાર કર્યો છે અને હાલ આ ઉંમરે પણ ઘણા એક્ટિવલી કરી રહ્યા છે એ એમની કરુણા અને અધ્યાત્મ એમને જીવનમાં આત્મસાત કર્યા છે કે જેથી તેઓ આ ઉંમરે પણ આપણા યુવાનને શરમાવે એવી સ્ફૂર્તિથી આ બધા કામ કરી રહ્યા છે આપણા અમેરિકન જૈન સમાજ ઉપર તેઓએ ખૂબ કૃપા વરસાવેલી છે અને
He says Mahavir Swami lived 72 years. And when he was younger, I mean, isn't he younger right now? When he was in his 30s and 40s and 50s, he dreamed of living up to 72. And after that, he stopped counting. But that was his dream. Once he made that dream, he stopped counting. And what he says is, every day of our life, you are depositing the Ashirwad or blessings from every one of us for what we doing in our life for others. Think about what we do for ourselves to make money, to have a lot of possessions and stuff like that. But what we do for others, and that's what he's telling me many, many times. We are here today to celebrate his birthday, but at the same time, we call it as day to collect blessings. And that's what he's telling me every day after 72 years. He not only gives us the blessings many times, he says, but he says, I'm collecting blessings at the same time. I mean, can you believe he's collecting blessings? I never thought that he will ever say that kind of thing from the Gurujis, from the person that we all have greatest respect in this country.
Mamtaji, she is a backbone of Jain Meditation International Center, and Gurudev fondly calls her mother of JAIC. She is wearing so many hats we cannot imagine. She runs the center without any problems. She is secretary, she is a schedule maker, she is a bookkeeper. Whatever you say, she is doing that. She sends us the books whenever we request Guruji's books. And she is there with Jain Meditation Center since 1980, and she never took any compensation, but she is the first one to put some money whenever there is a lecture of Gurudev. So you cannot believe anybody who is doing so much work without any self-motive. And I'm very honored to honor her, Mamta.
Long live Mamtaji. Long live Mamtaji.
I just don't have any words. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
You have made a huge impact on countless number of people through your spoken words, written words, and more importantly, through deeds without any showmanship or fanfare. This is quite an achievement. Many of us have left our homeland for the last 30 to 40 years, and yet the Jainism has not disappeared from our lives. We may have become US citizens, we may have become very wealthy, big mansions, and yet most of us at heart have maintained the core Jain values, core Jain beliefs. And the reason I strongly believe we have been able to operate on such a strong cultural foundation is because of the spiritual people just like you, Gurudev. Because you have taught us, you have reminded us never to forget our culture, our roots, humble roots, and our religion, in spite of the challenges we are facing every single day. Vishnu Gandhi came in 1893, and he did a great job. He came here to spread Jain philosophy to the Western world. And since that year, nothing of significance happened until 1971, Guruji came, and followed by late Acharya Sashil Kumarji in 1974. And right after he came, he took two gigantic steps, and some of the previous speakers referred to them, but I'm just going to go over very quickly. The first one was to make the mainstream America aware of the great Jain teachings, and he did through the creation of the Meditation Center in New York. The second, of course, to unite the entire Jain community in North America through the creation of a common platform called JAINA. Again, someone mentioned about it. But I believe, look at the macro viewpoint, that these two steps, gigantic steps, those two steps have made him one of the most visionary and creative leaders who has changed the course of Jain history in the West. In my humble opinion, Guruji, you are one of those special people who have strived constantly all these years to rekindle our own light as well. So in this spirit, I would like to say a big thank you and salute you on behalf of everyone in this audience. So Gurudev, may you long live, continue to guide, motivate and inspire us with all your wisdom and insight for many more years.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર. જૈન ધર્મને વિશ્વભરમાં ફેલાવવાનું માન જેમને જાય છે એવા એક મહાપુરુષ, મુનિ, તત્વચિંતક અને આપણા સૌના લાડીલા ગુરુદેવ શ્રી ચિત્રભાનુજી, આદરણીય પ્રમોદાબેન અને મિત્રો. જૈન ધર્મમાં એટલે કે શાસ્ત્રોમાં લખેલું છે કે જે જીવે ભવાંતરમાં ઘણા પુણ્યો કર્યા હોય ને તે જીનવાણી અને સુગુરુનો સત્સંગ પામે. આજે આ સભામાં જેટલા ભાવિક જીવો બેઠા છે એ દરેકે દરેક પુણ્યશાળી આત્મા છે. આપણી સાથે એક સુગુરુ હાજર છે. આજે ગુરુદેવના 90મા જન્મદિવસે ઘણી વાતો યાદ આવે છે. મારો પોતાનો પરિચય, મારા પત્ની જ્યારે 10 વર્ષના હતા ત્યારથી ગુરુદેવનો સત્સંગ અને મારા બંને બાળકો 6 મહિના હતા ત્યારથી જ ગુરુદેવના આશીર્વાદ પામ્યા છે. ગુરુદેવ ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર. અમે ખૂબ
In 1901, when Virchandagaji Gandhi died prematurely at the age of 37, and after last work on him done by respected Sri Bhagubhai Karbari in 1913, there was a complete darkness for half a century. But in 1964, Chitrabhanuji removed those clouds covering darkness and brought awareness about Virchandagaji Gandhi by celebrating his birth centenary exactly on 25th August 1964. Virchandagaji Gandhi was born on 25th August 1864. He celebrated on 1964, same day, at Shantinath Upasraya in Fort, Mumbai, in presence of 1,000 dignitaries. I wish him lifelong life to give opportunity to celebrate his birth centenary like this in 19th birthday at this place. Thank you.
On behalf of our entire Samaj, we pray for Gurudev's very long, healthy life, so he can continue to guide and bless us and the next generation with his knowledge, experience and wisdom. We, Jain Samaj of Long Island, also want to thank Jain Temple of New York for inviting us and giving us an opportunity to be a part of this wonderful celebration. Normally, everybody gets gifts on their birthday, but Gurudev gives gifts of his blessings to everyone.
मैत्री भावनु पवित्र झरण मुझ हैया माया करे. शुभ थाओ सकल ईश्वरु एहि भावना रहे. मैत्री भावनु पवित्र झरण मुझ हैया माया करे. मुझ हैया
I hope you enjoyed today's program. As you know, the celebration doesn't stop here. It will still continue next week in the part 2. So don't forget, tune in to Mangalam show. Until next week, we take your leave. Jai Jinendra. I hope you liked today's program. We value your opinion and comments. So please write to us at mangalamshow@gmail.com. The success of Mangalam show is not without your contributions and cooperations. We would like to see your contributions coming. Please visit our website for further information. Your contributions are tax deductible.